younger child like this to perform the technique, okay? I would need to be on their level so that I can easily reach around their waist. Always kneel behind a younger child for that reason, and stand behind an older child or an adult, okay? Now the best way for me to actually teach this is to perform it on myself. So I want you to imagine I'm positioned behind myself right now, okay? Once you have your position behind the choking person, with one hand, what you need to do is reach around and try and locate the person's navel here with one finger. That's going to be your first guideline. Once you've done that, you would leave that finger in place, and with your other hand then, you're going to create a fist. And you're going to place the thumb side of this fist here towards the person's abdomen. And you're going to place it just above where the navel is, okay? Once you've done that, you're then going to grab that fist with the other hand, and you're going to pull back. As you pull back, you would need to use an inwards and upwards motion. It's almost like a hook motion that you need to use. The reason for that is we're going to aim to go in underneath the person's rib cage, and we're going to aim to put upwards pressure on the diaphragm, which is a muscle that lies just under the lungs here. By putting upwards pressure on that muscle, we will in turn put upwards pressure on the lungs. That will force air out of the airway, and it will hopefully bring the object with it as well. Again, as with the infant technique, it's really, really effective as long as you use the right amount of force. And again, just to put things in perspective for you, if I was having to perform this on any of you today, I would have to use nearly every bit of my strength to do it. Obviously, it's a judgment call when it comes to younger children, but if you attempt the first abdominal thrust and it doesn't clear that blockage, you need to increase your force. Keep increasing your force until you manage to get that object out, or, as with the infant, until that person starts to become unconscious. You're going to know if they start to become unconscious with this because you've got your hand wrapped around the person. If they do start to lose consciousness, eventually they're going to lose their balance and they're going to start to weight bear on your arms. If you notice that at any stage, stop what you're doing, link the person under the arms, lower them to the ground very gently then, and begin CPR exactly as explained with the infant, going straight in with those 30 chest compressions and checking in the mouth before every set of rescue breaths until the ambulance then arrives, or you manage to clear that blockage and they start to respond.